100 years ago, Marquette had a visit that's still remembered today.
Teddy Roosevelt came to the city of Marquette to prosecute a lawsuit for libel against a local newspaper by the name of the Iron Ore.
That's Michael Klassen, who has written a book about the trial called Teddy Roosevelt and the Marquette libel trial. The story started when Roosevelt was campaigning for the White House.
He spent a lot of time basically insulting the steel industry.
Because of that, the editor of the local Iron Ore newspaper, George Newitt, published an editorial accusing Roosevelt of being a drunk.
Now, this was something that Roosevelt had been waiting for someone to put into print. There had been rumors running around for years that he was drunk and disorderly.
According to Klassen, that couldn't be farther from the truth.
His favorite drink was milk.
The trial lasted 5 days and was a speculation. And it was in this room that Roosevelt gave a testimony like many have ever heard before.
And his testimony reads like an autobiography.
He talked about almost everything, from his everyday life to his hunting trip in Africa.
He had to testify to all of these things just to show that he didn't take a drink.
But the big moment was when one of Newitt's witnesses didn't show up.
Well, his prime witness apparently had gotten in trouble for check fraud, skipped to Canada, and was no longer available to testify against Roosevelt.
After winning the case, Roosevelt took the minimum reward of 6 cents. He simply wanted to dispel the rumors. When someone asked him what he was going to do with the money,
he said, well, that's the price of a good paper. The iron ore cost 3 cents.
Klassen believes this trial has serious value in how we remember Teddy Roosevelt.
I truly believe that if it was not for this libel trial, we would have a completely different perception of Theodore Roosevelt as president.
In Marquette, I'm Matt Miller for ABC 10 and the CW5.